Hey, what's up, everyone? In this stream, we're going to be trying out Google Flow for the first time. So I'm pretty excited. I just got I just got like a discount thingy for like a month. So I got Pro for a month. So we're going to try to build a short horror film. So we're going to say, let's do text to video. We'll be like, make a short horror film that's based off what's similar to Terrifier. Okay, so let's see what it generates. I'm actually kind of excited. This is like my first time using this. I want to see the capabilities of this. So it seems to be pretty fast. So in the meantime, I'm gonna put some music because it's kind of boring without some music on here. Let me call Dinet real quick. Actually, hold up. Let me call Dinet. If I can call Dinet, get his first reactions to this as well. Dinet, can you answer your own? This is gonna be so exciting. I'm just gonna call this guy. Let's see if he picks up. 36% done. Interesting. I'm kind of excited to see what it cooks up. I don't know if it's like frame by frame or if it's like the full thing. I hope it's the full thing, but let's see if he picks up. Okay, here we are. Okay. The fuck? Okay, I was expecting a little bit better than this. Okay, yeah, but this is not scary. This is like... This is not scary, bro. Let's say something scary. Based off... Actually, you know what? Candyman, short horror film. I want to get the video. I want to get the picture of not Candyman, but this guy. What's a Halloween horror film? See, Halloween horror film. Okay, so we had this one right here. This guy. I want to get this guy as a sample. I'm gonna grab this image real quick and put this here. Stuff based on can I give this like the main villain in this video? Can I do that? Okay, let's see what it cooks up. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but give me 1 second. Wait for this to get done. Give me a second, actually. Alright, let me put on some music real quick. Hold up. Alright, well. Okay, this is nowhere near this fucking guy. Come on, bro. There's no relationship between these two fucking people. Like, is this thing actually retarded? Okay, well. It's fucking stupid, bro. Yeah, nah. What about this one? Let's pick this one. Oh, you can... Oh, it's so cool. What? I'll be like... Can I like add like a... Yo, that's fire. What? Wait, I can just like... drag and drop this? Can I do that? No? No? What? Really, bro? Okay, if I can like... Okay, so I can... What? It's kind of ass, no key. But it's fully AI, so that's kind of scary. Like this right here is AI. You can't tell me that. Okay, this is like super low quality though. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, the quality is not all that. Looks like a 2012 film. It's not really, you know. But I saw this one guy who built like a really high quality one. pictures. Let's see. What's this? It's just the 2 projects that I have right now. So overall, I'm not very satisfied. I think it has a lot more. Oh, what's this? Okay, let's see how this does. Let's say, what was the difference in this? Highest quality experimental audio. Okay, so let's go with VO3, which is the best one, I believe. We're gonna
Spotify
try.
Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience.
I'm gonna
Enjoy
give it,
your music fully when you
one
play
second,
songs.
guys. So I'm gonna give it this image. Alright, so if I can drag and drop that. I can't drag and drop it, but oh wait, I can in fact drag and drop. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna get this guy right here. This man right here. So we're gonna use this guy right here, and we're gonna say generate a short horror film with the character I've mentioned. Okay, so there's gonna be 4 at once this time. It's gonna be interesting. Kind of curious to see like what sort of a final project it will, you know. Gonna see what sort of final project it can pull up with. Pull up in the Blicky, I got shot look on Tupac. Oh my god. Let's give it some time. No, then it's not picking up. Then it's not picking up, so I don't think so, but this is the picture that I've attached for this. As you can see, this is a skull face. So I'm trying to see if I can get like a pretty good output for this. So let's see if I can cook something up with this. Yeah, so it's gonna take some time. Let's see if it cooks up. So once it cooks up, let's see what's I'm kind of interested to see what sort of you know, what it cooks up pretty much. Give me a second actually, guys. Give me a sec. Let's see what sort of videos it comes up with. VO3. Okay, I'm watching a video right now. Hold up. Let me show you guys this on stream. / shout out to Minuk. Minuk right here. You guys can see this.
use කරලා ඔන්න වීඩියෝ එකක් හැදුවා. දෙකක් හැදුවා. එකක් නිවුස් කියන කෙනෙකුයි අනිත් එක ස්ට්‍රීට් ඉන්ටර්වියුවර් කෙනෙක්. And those are really good. පොඩි prompt එකේ අවුලක් තියෙනවා. ඒ අරෙන්න amazing. හරිද output එක amazing. I will show you guys.
නන්න දැන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ඉතාම භයානක මෙවලමකට ප්‍රවේශය තියෙනවා. ඒ තමයි AI වීඩියෝ ජනනය කිරීම.
මිනිස්සු විශේෂයෙන් වැඩි මේ වීඩියෝ අපරේෂන් කරනවා.
Yo, this is an AI video. That's crazy.
ඒක ඇත්තටම මිනිස්සෙක්ද? නැත්නම් මේ AI දේවල්ද කියලා හිතෙනවා. මේ දවස්වල කාටවත් විශ්වාස කරන්න බෑ. ඔයාලා වගේ බලන් ඉන්න අයටත්.
VO3 use කරලා
What the fuck? Yeah, but this video is not that great. Okay, wait. It might cook though. Yo. Hold up. It might cook. in my cook. Oh my god, this is actually crazy. What? No, what? No. Okay, this is actually crazy. This, like, at first I was like kind of disappointed because of Leo 2. But now this is crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, but it's not like making the whole thing. But I mean, it does do it to an extent. Wow, this is actually crazy. Like, no joke. Oh my god. Like, we got a whole character right here, bro. That's crazy. You know, you can like click this button and you can add different scenes. So like you can drag and drop, I think. So let's say extend. If I can wait, can I drag and drop this? Because I want to have like multiple pieces of like the right here. I want to like drag and drop the. Okay, so let's say right here. When I have, can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. Save frame by asset. Alright, well, let me play this. This is crazy, bro. This is like some different level stuff. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my. Like, this is so advanced. What? This is so advanced. What the fuck? Okay, so let me just drag and drop extend. So just oh, right. So you gotta click extend and then you gotta select the right kind of template, I guess. Let me see if I can get in contact with Minuk right now. Yo.
ඔන්න වීඩියෝ එකක් හැදුවා. දෙකක් හැදුවා.
Let's see if
එකක්
Minuk
news
picks
කියන
up.
එක කෙනෙකුයි අනිත් එක street interview කෙනෙක්.
Yo.
And
Hello?
those are really good. පොඩි
I'm watching your video on stream and I'm actually doing it in the background as well. Like like how did you get the
Yeah,
like
pre-used-
the did you just give it like a prompt?
Yeah, that's about.
Damn, okay.
ඔන්න වීඩියෝ එකක් හැදුවා.
Because I tried giving like a whole image. Okay, you can see it on stream, but like I tried giving it a whole image, but it didn't like really do that
දෙකක්
crazy of a
හැදුවා.
work.
එකක්
Yeah.
news කියන එක
No,
කෙනෙකුයි අනිත්
it's
එක
text to image. So you have to like not just you have to give in detail. එතන තමයි එක like you get the
Right.
details.
Right.
A detailed prompt with what you need to say, and you can't. I tried to put Sinhala words. It doesn't take the input. So I had to give the idea. I didn't tell anything. It just generated. It's on its own.
Right. Or this is like damn.
I
I mean, it looks
tell
but it looks kind of artificial, but with a little bit of editing, you can make it look real. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
definitely. There were some errors in my prompt. That's why then that's the issue. That's the only issue because I said something wrong in the idea that they have to say. That's why they confused about it. And in the first one, a male version start talking because the typical news has a female and a male every time.
Right.
So that's why it happened.
Right.
Understood.
Okay.
It's not the female, and when the first female talks, then she paused a bit because the male voice started talking.
Right.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. Like, okay, she stopped talking when the male version started talking. That was
Right. That's what I'm like thinking, bro. Like I'm actually trying to like cook something up on stream, like creatively today. Like with like a few examples. So I got this like I'm trying to make like a short horror film. So I'm trying to see if that's possible.
because you're gonna get only 8. We're gonna get 1,000 credits for the first month. I think it's free trial.
Right.
So
Yes.
1,000 credits, and one video is I think 100 credits. So about
Right.
10 videos maybe you can get if it laid perfectly. You can use 2 accounts and 2 cards, so it's not a bad.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna be like streaming this for a little bit. So if you want, you can join up.
Yeah, that's it. I have all that, man.
Alright, no worries. Alright, see you, man. Oh wait, did you guys hear that? Alright, we're up. Man. the crazy world we live in, bro. Holy shit. Like this is like, damn. I'm just trying to like understand. Like, I want to get something like this made. If we can make something like this, holy shit, this will be like crazy. This is like one of my. Look at this.
You want me to pick one? This is stupid because you know we don't have any candy.
Like this is the type of quality I need. Let me just grab this real quick. I want to see if I can get this on point. Let me just get like a snapshot on the. Try to import that right here. Because we're using the new model, so let me just drag and drop this. Can I? Well, frames to video. So let's say, for example, I'm going to upload this file right here. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to give it more context. Oh, we can do that? Okay. Well, this part. Okay, so let's say generate me a horror short, a horror film actually, without the short keyword. Yo, what's up, Gaurav? I can't pronounce your name, brother. Generate me a horror film. It's scary. It's actually scary, and make sure it's not just one. It's not just a small one. Make sure it's actually something I can watch. Make it about 60 seconds. Something creepy and something that truly will scare me. Make sure it includes the character I've given as an image example. Attached the image. Okay, so I'm gonna get one prompt made because I believe that would give it more priority, and I'll get it at the highest quality. So let's get one output from this. If I can, let's say I have to be safe with it, and let's see what it generates. I want to see like a proper film, bro. I don't want to see these little fucking 5 seconds transitions. Like I want to see something like 60 seconds at least, you know? It's crazy. Man, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold up. Let me try to... On stream right now. Oh my god. I'm on stream right now. Can I just put this? Streaming, Google. What do you call this thing again? Okay, I want to see what it cooks up. 29%, 30%. Let's see. Alright, well. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. The fuck? Alright, well, we'll give it some time. Alright, let's see what this cooks up. Let me put on some music because it's kind of boring right now. Hold up. How do I... Alright, there we go. No, fuck that. That's so boring. It makes it even more boring. Yes, sir. What's your opinion on devs being replaced by AI? It's not gonna happen. I'm kind of learning web development and observing indie games side by side. Right? What should I be doing more, or what feels kind of cloud engineering for sure. It's high. Like for example, cloud engineering is on a senior level, bro. So you will have you'll have to like learn a lot more than web development. And to be completely honest, web development's just web development is just one of those aspects that could be replaced, except as you need to focus more on becoming a senior. Okay, so you want to become like a more of an architect rather than web development, because it's like you need to be the type of guy where you understand infrastructure, not developing a certain aspect, to the point you can like take the responsibility of being a sort of architect type of person, like cloud engineering is a perfect example of this. Like I would say junior cloud engineers are like senior web developers, if that makes sense. Like you need to understand a lot more in terms of how system architecture works, So in that case, this is not 60 seconds. What kind of nonsense is this? But in that case, I would say cloud engineering is definitely the move, because you need to understand it's a lot harder, but that's what makes it unique, And it makes it a lot harder for AI to even do things, because like people are not gonna like hire AI to do it, because cloud has an aspect of finance, which means you need to pick like you need to be aware more than a cloud platform. So you have a huge human responsibility aspect of cloud engineering. So no, cloud engineering and cybersecurity, a security and cloud engineering aspect. If you're a senior cloud engineer, you're like a tech lead level, like if like a senior full stack developer or senior web dev is like a junior cloud engineer. Okay, I'll tell you that. If you can become like a cloud engineer on a higher level, you will understand architectures at least to a pretty good extent, to the point you will not just be a developer, you will be an architect. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like if you want to get a job, I mean, if you want to be, like right now, it's not that AI is going to replace anyone. It's just that you need to upskill yourself more, right? That's the only constraint. So you need to upskill yourself to the point you are an asset to the company, and to be an asset to this your company where the competition is fierce on the junior levels, you need to be an architect, not a web developer. Okay, I mean, I don't mean that in like a negative manner. I mean it in like the I want you to do cloud architecture. Just be an architect in general. Like instead of looking at web development, you need to understand system architecture. So you need to understand this on a decent level. So for cloud engineering, you need to understand networking and security and normal applications, like normal how normal applications work. So it's a combination of multiple different things. Even though ChatGPT can write out, oh hey, you should write this code snippet to get this done, or generate like wireframes and stuff like that. Like you gotta understand that like those stuff, even senior UI designers are not gonna go out of work, because AI is just a tool, right? AI is not going to be, it's just someone who knows how to use AI better and get things done more effectively that's going to replace you, not the AI. AI is not going to replace anyone. AI is just a tool. But someone out there knows how to use it properly and effectively, and knows the capabilities of AI, and knows how to use it effectively in a manner that it makes them stand out, because they know how to get things done in like way less time, because they understand what the capabilities of it are. So if you know system architectures, and if you know how to do things right with systems, then you have no problem. Like you need to understand, like there's high demand for higher level roles, even though junior levels are just getting screwed over, right? It's because for higher level roles, there's a lot more responsibility aspect, not just like the getting like a certain getting certain UI components done. It's a lot more complicated than that. So that's what I mean. Like the lower level roles, I would say, I'm not saying it's a lower level role, but what I'm saying is overall, compared to the whole industry, I would say web development is like the starting point. So of course, like you need to, it doesn't matter. If you just push further, if you learn about architecture, you will have no problem. Trust me. Okay. I wouldn't say like, I wouldn't say take my word for what it is, but then that's basically how I would say, that's my personal opinion on how you would, survive. Because architecture is one of those things that nobody, like think of it like finance. Nobody's just gonna depend on AI to design and build the architecture of an application. Maybe they will write out code snippets or give you recommendations, but it's like, I'm from Nepal, by the way. Here, market is saturated, and teams like cloud engineer are way out here. And to even get intern in cybersecurity, it's like 0. Cybersecurity, I understand, man, because even where I live in Colombo, Sri Lanka. So even here, cybersecurity jobs are like security guard type of jobs. We do have a few openings, but those are like very like security guard type of jobs. You know, it's not really like a full reflection of your skills. So you're like, you know what I mean? So yeah, overall, I don't think these countries are going to be, if you're from these countries and you have no plans to leave the country, then I would say go towards something like usual, something that's in demand, but learn the other aspects as well, like cloud engineering, for example. You will understand like the system architecture on a different level. So you need to understand that. And yeah, saturation is one of those things, but honestly, just network, bro. Networking through LinkedIn, right? Have an impressive resume. Make sure like people approach your LinkedIn profile. I don't want to dox myself, so that I don't want to like open my LinkedIn on my stream, but yeah, just have like a pretty good LinkedIn and connect with people. Send them messages, you know, build connections, because like that's the way you want to get jobs these days. Have a pretty good resume, and also, you know, once you have that resume, just focus on getting connections. That's the way I got my job. And through normal sending through ATS, it just doesn't work anymore. Like the ATS simply sees one keyword that it doesn't like, and then it throws your resume away. So you want to have people inside, bro. That's like fundamental thing I tell everyone. You need to have people inside. You can't like go through, you know, it's just going to be like throwing it to the void. Your CV gets sent to the void. Nobody sees your CV. Trust me, like nobody sees your CV if you just like focus on hitting the apply button. Like I would say 6 meaningful applies are better than having 100 like random like job postings, you know? Because if you have 6 opportunities, that's more effective than fucking applying for 100 companies, you know? So that's what I mean. Like, I mean, yeah, even here it's like that. It's similar, and the only way, the personal thing that I would say is get some connections from inside companies, network with people, go to places, meet people, build a nice LinkedIn profile and put some projects on it. Make sure it's like colorful and, you know, lively. And that's how I got mine. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, you need to have something that, like, even if you're a junior, show that you did something senior level, you know? If you want ideas, just go on GPT, be like, what are some things as a junior I can do as a senior? I mean, what are some senior things I can do as a junior? And put it on your resume. And then build a connection with someone inside those companies. Just search people up from companies in your, you know, country, and be like, hey man, I'm so and so. Just tell them, you know, try to build like a genuine connection. Just make them a friend, you know. And then eventually just slowly pitch, hey, this is my resume, can you just pass it on, you know? That's how I did it. Literally, like I'm telling you end to end. So, but make sure your resume is good, right? So if you want to stand out, you need to stand out, right? So if you want to stand out, you need to have something that shows that you're not just a junior, you have the skills for a potential senior role as well, right? Because there's a high demand for seniors, there's low demand for juniors, but there's a high demand for seniors. That's what I would say. Because like there's a aspect of responsibility that's just not going to be something AI can do. So that's my honest opinion. Can you provide the LinkedIn? I can't do it on stream, sorry brother. But I would say yeah, I can't do it on stream because I feel like I might get doxxed on here. But I usually keep both of them separate, like my YouTube and my LinkedIn. So yeah, I mean, I would say keep it like pretty impressive, you know. I mean, just make sure you build some. The way I would say is, okay, full stack application, cloud use a cloud platform. Make sure you focus on load balancing, security aspects. Okay, subnets like these. For example, I do this, right? Make sure you do something like this. Document how you use certain architectural principles like Solid for your project and things like this. See. So make sure you put those keywords because those are going to be like super impressive, especially if you worked with AWS instead of just deploying it on Vercel. Vercel is okay if you're just trying to get the hang of things, but if you want to show that you know something on a little bit higher level, I would say like go for like a cloud AWS type of position. That doesn't show that you can do it with that, That's the way I would say, 100%. If you do that properly, then you can 100% get a good job. And don't worry too much, I would say. Just keep upskilling, keep learning on it. And yeah, I mean, saturation is one thing, but standing out is how you really get your job. So don't be discouraged. If you have the enthusiasm for it, just keep going, okay? I should focus on learning senior dev skills rather than searching for an intern right now, despite the experience they may. Yeah, I mean, I would say if you get an internship, even if it's unpaid, I know this is like kind of an ass thing to say, but even if it's unpaid, try to get the experience, bro. Because that experience is extremely valuable, because in 2 years' time, like if you say, okay, I practically worked at this company and contributed to this company in Xpanner, and if that's impressive, like the next company, you might not be an intern, you might be like an intermediate or senior developer even. If the way you contributed was very big, So in general, I would say try to get the senior dev skills, even as an intern. So, I mean, tech is like this, right? Either you learn it right now or you learn it later, right? There's no difference, because you'll have to learn it anyway. So might as well like learn it right now, So yeah, because the more you learn, because nowadays the entry barrier is much higher because of the saturation, right? So you need to be a little, be on the architecture side of things. See, this is what I do. I have made a video on how I document like this. I do this. I have done cyber, and I have also done some, I think dev. I think I called it dev. So I do my documentations, just doing my thing, just visualizing different paths. Be open to anything, right? Because if you're good at like the management type of thing, they might put you in like business analyst type of roles. So yeah, just keep doing it, keep working on it. You will find an opportunity, 100%. If you have a proper resume and if you have connections inside, you can get in. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, you need to contribute at your junior levels to get your work experience right. You need to contribute, right? And if the company is not treating you well, then you need to contribute to your own project, right? Build something that's meaningful, understand business problems. Maybe in your country, maybe outside your country, just think like a business person as well, And how am I going to, don't mind that, but how am I going to build? Thanks for cool advice. I'm not a senior. But I was this press man and recently got into tech field and I had no fucking idea. So my senior told me to get. I mean, honestly, it's not bad advice either. Because web development is because I can't tell you to go learn. If you don't come from a tech background, I can't tell you to go learn cloud engineering or architecture, right? So web development is probably the starting point, and hoping web dev is a good starting point. Don't get me wrong, okay? But it's not the end of the road, right? So now they're expecting a little more than web dev. They're expecting like senior full stack. That's like the junior expectations, right? So full stack is like front end and back end. So like websites, front end is like what you see, and then the back end is like the services, like the APIs, if that makes sense. So you need to understand all that in order to get a junior job nowadays. So because of the competition, right? So it's not AI. AI is not the problem. It's the competition, bro. There's a lot of people, right? Don't listen to him. Bro, this man, bro. Of course you're here. I'm gonna end my stream if you say something. This guy. Man, go play Fortnite, bro. Why are you streaming? I'm gonna get. Alright. I'm gonna end my stream. Thank you guys for coming by, except for Turbo Raptor. Alright, bye bye. Because he's gonna say something.